Hey guys, this is Jack, and I'm gonna be doing slight Computercraft thing. It's not really a tutorial, but I don't really know much myself, but it might be to help someone, maybe. I'm using an emulator, because if I did on Minecraft, I'd lag. You could see I'm not that good at Computercraft. Yeah. But I'll try and tell you what each command program thing is for my startup file. So os.pullEvent equals os.pullEventRaw. This makes it so you can't terminate the program. So you can't get past it because it's practically like my password program thing, just with more. So yeah. Term.clear, that just clears a screen. So you have nothing on there, it's just a fresh screen. Variables, what these are, this isn't a command, it's just, it's nothing. A variable is something that, these two are variables right here, that stores information. Yeah, that works. Like pass equals 469 and paint equals false. I'll tell you why I have that later. You don't need to know what this is, really, so don't worry about that. A function is like, I don't really know how you would explain a function, but when you put, I made a function here which runs these commands only when I type this. So I guess it shortens up things. Yeah, that works. So like function cl brackets. So we do term.clear, term.set cursor position, which sets the position of like where you would start typing, like right there. Oops. Just at the top corner of the screen. Term.set text color, colors.blue. So then when you type, it'd be blue. So you could see I use that pretty often. So then I don't have to type these 3 lines of code. Here's another function I made. All I gotta do is type sprint, which slowly prints things, so it just like, just slowly prints it. 1 layer at a time. So I'd put, here, let me see if I use it somewhere. Yeah, sprint, slow, print, password incorrect, shutting down. Oh, and I use it right there too. Then I also, print command just prints something on the screen. So I have input password to continue. So what this does, just prints on the screen input password to continue, that's all. Then I have password equals read that, I don't know how you say it. But what this does is you make it no matter what you type, it'll come up like that. Or like that. Or like no matter what you type, it'll just come up like this. So then it's just helpful to have. Just makes it look cooler. Doesn't really add anything. Okay, whatever. Sorry, I'm getting off track. So you could see this is, what this actually really does is when you type something in, it remembers it. So password equals whatever you type in, but shows what you type in as that. Password equals 2 numbers, so that means it makes it a number. It has to be a number, or it won't work. Sorry about the interruption. No more interruptions, hopefully. Should be done. So this, make sure it's a number, or whatever. So whatever I type in is the password-ish. Or whatever I type in is the variable for password. So what I have here, if password equals pass, so up here I show pass equals 469, so whatever I type in equals password. So if password equals pass, then it runs this whole code, which will clear the screen and set cursor position and set text color to colors.blue, print loading, stuff like that. Else, so that means if you don't, or if it's not equal to 469, then slow print, password incorrect, shutting down, sleep 2, and then OS shut down. Sleep just sleep just pauses the just makes you not really able to do anything for 2 seconds. And then OS shut down, which just shuts it down. End. So then that's all that code. Now this is like when, so if you get this right, this will run. Term.set background color, colors.black, shell.run, CL. I could just type in CL, but I have a program called CL, and it does a few things different, so I have shell.run CL. Term.set text color, colors.cyan, and term.set background color, colors.black. Now here's something else I have. If you've seen up here, I have paint equals false. If paint equals true, then it draws that picture that you've seen on the llama thing, and it says llama DOS. Reason why I don't do that is because when you type into the console with that picture, it erases it, and I don't know how to fix that. I know there's ways to be able to do that, but it's just too complicated to do, so I don't do it. If I do have it true, so then this is what it looks like. But then when I do load it up, the picture should come back. Yep. But then you see when I type, it goes away. And that's why I don't want it. I guess I could just end up having just the llama, not llama DOS. But see there what CL does, the program CL. Slowly prints that. So that's my startup. So since I could just kind of show you what CL does, I might as well just show it quick. Term.clear, cursor position 1, set text color, set background color, and then it slowly prints llama DOS. That's really all. Pretty simple. So here's a program I've just started working on. It's email. So this I had to do a bit of troubleshooting for this really small program, but it was actually confusing for me. And yeah, so rednet.open top. So what that does is it opens the, well, it's pretty simple. It just opens the top rednet thing, so you could like use rednet, which is the internet inside Computercraft. And then it prints welcome to LlamaSpit. That's why I call it email. I couldn't think of anything else, right? Please enter your computer ID. So then ID equals read. See, I could do what I did for the password and makes the ID like that, but there's no point. So just leave it blank so you could see what you're typing. So the variable ID equals what you type. So then it'll print thank you ID, and what this does, so you have a string, and then when you put these 2 dots here, it just, you could put a variable there, and then it'll type out the variable. So it'd be thank you ID, and let's say for ID you put 1. Alright, sorry. So many interruptions, right? Okay, so print thank you ID and whatever you put there. So it would be like if you put, this would make you type something, so you have to type something when it comes to this point. So it would be, if you typed 3, thank you ID 3. Sleep, so it doesn't do all this instantly. Shell.run CL, which I already showed you what that does. Term.set background colors, colors.black. Here's another print I put. Press S to send a message, or press R to receive. Local event, this is something new to you. Local event, comma, key equals OS pull event key. What this does is it takes, it waits until you press a key. And when you press a key, it records that as a variable as key. So if key equals keys.s, that's just a thing like equals if you press S, then it runs this. Print or type in the computer's ID that you're sending to, blah blah blah. So then I have a variable here, send equals whatever you type, send equals to number send. So what that does, when you type something, it makes sure it's a number, so it makes sure the ID is at least a number, not a letter, so it won't just break everything. And it waits till you type it, and then when you type it, it says, now type your message. Letter equals read, so it waits till you make that big message of sorts. Rednet.send, send, so send is the ID, and rednet.send, the command requires the ID, and then the message. So takes the ID and puts it right there, then takes the message, which you typed both of them, right there. So if you typed hello, it'd put hello. Then when that's all done, it says message sent, and I'm gonna put exclamation mark just to make it more fancy. Sleep, shell.run. Okay. Now, print, and then it'll say please wait, ID2 and message equals rednet.receive. So whoever the ID is, whoever sends you a message, wait, I should explain this more. So if you don't press S and you press R, then it will run this command. Print, please wait, and then these two will become a variable from what you get from here. So the ID that a message came to you from, and the message. So then it'll print, you got a message from ID, whatever the ID is. I just named it ID2 because I can't use the other variable of ID because, it break things. Then I put a colon there. And you gotta put these dots for the beginning of the variable and end of the variable to bring it back into a string of parentheses. And then you could see dot dot again, message. So it's gonna be, let's say ID2 messaged us. You got a message from ID2. Hello. Let's say that's what they said or whatever. Then it will wait till you just type something or anything at all, like okay or something. So then you could read it, and it gives you more time to read it instead of just instantly going away. And then when all of that's done, shell.run clears the screen, sleep, print, press C to continue, or L to leave. Term.set background color colors.black. Local event again, so then it's doing the same thing we did up there. And if key equals keys.c up here, which I said press C to continue, Then shell.run email, which runs this whole code again. Else, meaning if you don't press C, you might press L or something else. Sleep, and then shell.run clear. Now, let's run that to see how it works. Welcome to LlamaSpit. Please enter your computer ID. Let's say, oh wait, this ID is 0. Thank you, ID 0. So this is a CL command. Press S to send a message, or press R to receive a message. We're going to press S. Type in computer's ID that you're sending the message to. Let's say it's ID 1. Now type your message. Hello, Mr. ID 1. But, you know, I don't have anything to send this to, so let's open up ID 1. I named it test machine. So just let me do something here. I put the email thing over here too. This is ID 1, so you could see here. I'll just bring that here for now, and I'm going to press R. Please wait. So now we gotta wait for them. I'm going to move this up here. Hopefully that works. Now, okay, yeah, sure. So now this is please wait, and now I'm going to type the message. Message sent. You got a message from ID 0. Hello, Mr. ID 1. So you could see that works. I could get rid of that now. Then it says press C to continue or press L to leave. I'm going to press L to leave, and then it clears screen. Alright, so that's the first tutorial of a few commands I have, and hopefully I taught you a few things maybe. Yeah. See you guys. Hopefully you watch some of my other videos, or comment some ideas I should do on this, or comment to help me, maybe? Yeah. Thanks for watching though. Bye.